Remember that little guy there with
Oh.
the hairy gut, you know?
Do you remember when the young one got too fresh when the daddy bear came around
and clipped him one?
had him on the backside?
Robert, Hey, sweetheart. What's up? Come on, you can tell me.
The animals.
Go on.
It's my lovebirds.
What about them?
One of the little birdies died. Now the other one's gonna die, too. Because they loved each other so much.
Oh,
Look,
Robin, I'm sorry.
You know, accidents happen. Sometimes little animals that we all love just accidentally die.
This wasn't an accident. I covered the cage. I closed the door to the cage. Owen was with me. I tried to tell Mommy and Uncle Duke it wasn't an accident. Somebody came in our house and did it. No, I was in bed when Mommy and Uncle Duke came home. They thought that I had forgotten to do something, but I didn't.
Did I turn the alarm on?
Uh-huh. It was still working, too. So they didn't believe me. I felt terrible about it. But they were sure I did something wrong.
All right. And you think about this very, very hard. You ever forgotten before?
Never, ever. Remember what your friend told me, Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, if one of the birds died, then the other one would follow.
Since then, I've been taking very, very good care of my lovebirds.
I know.
Can you believe me?
But you know, if the alarm system was... Damn.
What's the matter?
Look, a rather important business appointment. Just went out of my mind. Would you mind continuing the trip through the zoo by yourselves?
Oh, I'd love to see the rest of the zoo if Robin would. Then we can go back to my apartment. Is your meeting going to interfere with our having dinner tonight?
No.
It must have been something really important.
I'm sure that it is.
Vodka on the bar.
Right. Oh, by the way, Miss St. John, someone was looking for you earlier.
I'd like a drink before you even tell me who that was.
Here you go. A twist of lemon or lime?
No, thank you.
I haven't seen him yet, but we could seat you now if you like.
Cheryl. You weren't running away from me, were you?
That's what I had in mind, but I changed it.
Your mind?
Yes.
Good.
I decided I'm not going to let you do it to me anymore.
Do what to you?
I'm not going to let you frighten me or confuse me. And most of all, I'm not going to let you shake my confidence in myself or in Lovebird.
I confuse you. I'm sorry, I don't really know what you mean. Why don't you have a drink with me and explain it to me?
No, Olivia. I may never have a drink with you again. And actually, I hope I never have to talk to you again.
Please don't say that, Cheryl. You've always been the real friend I've ever had.
I'm sorry, but it looks like you don't have any friends.
Cheryl, I have been going through some really terribly rough times lately. I have made some terrible mistakes. I've been feeling desperate, and I know that I have a lot to be sorry for. Could you please find it in your heart to forgive me?
Forgive you. You know, ever since you came here, all you have done is threaten my happiness and threaten the people that I love. How can I forgive you?
I said that I've been desperate. Why can't you try to understand that?
I can't understand a person like you. You You know, it's obvious why Julian wanted to keep me away from his family, and it's obvious why Robert wants to keep his daughter away from you.
I don't have to take this from you.
Good. And why don't you just leave Port Charles and give us all a break? You'll regret this. No, Olivia. You'll regret it if you ever try to mess with me again. That is, if you live to regret it.
Commissioner, I'd like to talk to you.
Here?
No, in your office as early as possible tomorrow morning. I represent Colton Shore, and I want to look over the statement he made to the police. I think he's innocent.
You don't give a rat's dinner whether he's guilty or innocent. It's a nice, flashy job. You're just looking to further your crummy career.
Why are you so defensive? It's a routine matter, and I have the legal right to pursue it.
Sadly enough, that's very true.
Do you really think that he killed one of your old pals?
Well, he seems to think he does. Whether he has or not is up to the system.
Okay, so tomorrow?
Yes, why don't you call me
In the morning.
in the morning? That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Good. Hi.
Hi.
I apologize for having to ditch you out at the zoo.
It's all right. Didn't look like that was a very pleasant encounter with Mr. Baldwin.
Well, I haven't had a pleasant encounter with him for years. However, it was nothing compared to the one I had earlier.
Duke?
I guess you knew that's where I was headed.
I had a pretty good idea.
You know, I think someone did get into the Lavery household. He may not be able to get Anna out, but I can do something about my daughter.
You want to get Anna out?
If I can.
I thought that just last week you told me that you were going to stay out of their lives.
Well, things are a little different now. But there's not much I can do about Anna.
Well, she is married to Duke, and considering the fact that she's pregnant, I'd say they're pretty happily married.
Yeah. I gotta stay out of that area, you're right. You know something?
What?
I'd much prefer to spend the entire evening alone with you. Let's get out of here.
Great.
No point in leaving this.
Robert. Robert.
What?
I think you're having a bad dream.
Oh.
Just go to sleep. It's okay.
Oh, Anna. Damn it.